Hey everyone, welcome back to Condone Yourself, where we're talking about season 14, the grand finale, which I think is what, episode 16?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
So let's talk about the Queen's Licks and who won. I'm Joe. We have OT.
What's up, people?
And we have Kelly.
Hey, everybody.
Should we start with the looks?
Yes, we have to talk about the
Vegas.
lurks. Yeah, because they gave some lurks.
And June Jambalaya started us off. She looked great.
She looked beautiful.
Gorgeous.
First time.
Looked amazing.
Yeah.
The hair, the makeup, like she finally lived up to whatever Cornbread was talking about on the first episode when she said she was a label girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you look like you're wearing something expensive and fancy. Like she looked amazing. Good job, June Jambalaya.
Way to bring it to the party.
Way to start the show.
Yeah, that was a glow up.
That white beading with all the rhinestones, like it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous.
Gorgeous chocolate. It's
yes.
gorgeous chocolate.
Yes. It's chocolate.
It's
Next was Alyssa Hunter.
I thought she looked good.
I thought she looked good.
Yeah,
she looked exotic.
Yeah, it was exotic. It was sexy. I thought the throwback to the non-working money machine that sent her home was really fun and smart, right? To just sort of get people to remember her. Like, who was that? Oh, yeah, the girl whose money machine didn't work. She kept trying. Who came after Alyssa Hunter?
Cornbread, the snack jete.
Baby, when I tell you the Beauty and the Beast mixed into one, it was everything. And I had unfortunately been on social media and saw the preview and immediately clicked off. But I caught her and I was just like, you gotta be kidding. Like, that's not really what she's wearing. And oh my God, it was gorgeous. Gorgeous. It was gorgeous. It looked like it came right off a Disney mannequin.
Well, that dress was spot on for Belle's dress.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it was a perfect replica. And the beast hair and the makeup, like, she looked amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. A snack.
She was a snack. No, she was the whole damn meal on tonight. So after Cornbread, the snack was Orion's story.
I thought it was cute. A little wrap around
the dragon.
Bear? Oh, a bear. Okay, dragon.
Yeah, it was a Chinese dragon. I didn't get it at first. I had to watch it the second time to catch the dragon. She just looked messy at first, and then I rewound or watched again, and I said, "Oh, okay, I get it now." But in the beginning, she just looked messy to me. Carrie Colby was next.
No, it was Maddie Morphosis.
Oh, okay. So who was after that?
Look, Maddie's got a style. It may not be a style that I enjoy, but it's a style and it's consistent.
Why though?
Vegas, Elvis. So I get the reference.
It failed
she
though.
Just went to a costume shop in Vegas and was like, "Give me the Lady Elvis." Thank you. That
wasn't Drag Race finale. It wasn't even Drag Race runway worthy. Like, if she would have wore that on the show, unless it was an Elvis challenge, meh.
I do think her makeup was a little bit better than the season. It's probably because somebody else did it. Maybe, but yeah, the rest of it.
Yeah, it was very meh. Like you said, Kelly, it could have very well been a costume.
Yep.
All right, Carrie Colby. Mwah! Beautiful, stunning,
baby. Those pigeon toes, baby. When she walks that runway with them pigeon toes,
I don't care. She was gorgeous.
But yeah,
and that Thanos glove. Oh,
she was giving me the Beyonce bot. Hey, puss. Kelly always has pussy around.
You know how I do.
This is a family podcast.
I was talking about the cat.
They're always
you have a dirty mind.
There's a checkbox on YouTube when you publish that's like, "Is this kid friendly?" And I always have to be like, "No, it's not."
Just in cases.
Yes, Carrie looked amazing. The Thanos glove was a fantastic and amazing touch. The legs, the face, the hair, the butt. Did you see her butt when she turned around? Her butt is like
She's
perfection.
ridiculous.
I just wanted to bite it. It looked like a little apple, like a little golden apple.
Apple
It was
bottom.
so perfect.
It was beautiful.
Yes, it was beautiful. After Carrie was Miss Jasmine Kennedy.
Oh,
she looked like a dream.
She looked beautiful. That
hair. I want to wear that hair around my house all day, every day, with nothing else but pasties on. Just pasties and that hair walking around my house. Like
beautiful.
The ostrich feathers, that gown was gorgeous. That makeup was flawless. That looked like her skin. It did not even look like she was wearing makeup. That's how good the makeup was. Like she looked stunning.
That's one of the best I've seen her makeup, but she's been doing great. Like seeing her like after the show, she's looking more incredible than she did on the show. So
yeah, I think she's also probably on the hormones, which is softening a lot of her features. I don't know that for sure, but I know that hormones do soften the features. But whatever she's doing, keep doing it because you look amazing.
Yeah, I mean that's a fact. Because the other way around, when you start taking testosterone, my doctor was like, your skin's gonna get rough and blotchy. It's not gonna be as like porcelain smooth because that's like the estrogen. So just get ready for that.
I must have estrogen.
Yeah,
you have tons of it.
I got a lot. My skin is very soft.
It's oozing from your pores.
Yeah.
Who was after Jasmine?
Was it Deja?
Yes. Deja came out and was okay. I mean,
she modeled that look after Sandra Bullock from Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous.
Yeah, she looked okay. It was cute. Georges. Okay, so let's take a moment. Let's take a moment because we need this moment to appreciate the fact that Georges actually followed instructions.
That was
actually a Vegas look. It was the most Vegas look of everyone on the whole stage until the top 5 came out.
But Georges, like it wasn't anything new from Georges.
But
it looked very similar, and she has her own drag, great.
Yes.
It wasn't anything like different.
But she looked fantastic. But
she always looks fantastic.
She always looks fantastic. But the outfit was beautiful. It was very well done, and it was 100% Vegas showgirl. If she walks anywhere in that outfit, I immediately go Vegas showgirl.
Yep.
She understood the assignment and did it. Congratulations.
Or Georges' drag is Vegas.
Yeah. Or the producers were like, you're not going to mess this up. This is what we need you to Here's the outfit you're going to wear.
Yes. All right. Top 5. And in alphabetical order. We're going to do Angeria.
Paris Van Michaels.
That is a drag look.
Do declare.
Yes. It was like Southern / Vegas. And it was like a perfect mixture. She looked fabulous.
She charmed the morning dew right off the honeysuckle.
Okay, Blaine.
I just kept thinking how heavy that must have been. And she was walking with grace, even though I'm like, that's got to be so
that thing had to be 50 to 100 pounds. It would, but
I was like, don't let's think of that, girl. Don't think of that, please.
When you talk about showstopper, like that is the showstopper. Like that was the outfit of the night.
Yeah.
Bar none.
And then Bosco was next.
Meh.
Nah, not my favorite.
No, it was the wings were uneven. I love Bosco, but the wings looked uneven, and it just I don't know. It
was a miss. It was a miss. It was not attractive. Bosco is way too pretty for that outfit. It didn't scream Vegas to me. It didn't scream show. It didn't scream top 5.
It was Maleficent.
It was barely Maleficent. Bosco, I was really expecting higher and better, but you didn't give it to me. However, who did was Miss Daya frickin' Betty. The purple, the boots, the hair, the hat, the makeup.
Yeah. I love that that feather neckline and it wrapped around.
Oh,
I thought she looked beautiful.
That was
Vegas.
Best she's looked the entire season.
And she was one of those two, similar to who we were talking about before, where the makeup and the looks kept getting better.
Yes.
As she went on. She was figuring it out somehow as she went, like what worked, and she just keeps looking better and less like Crystal and more like prettier and like glamorous. Yeah. So that was awesome.
She definitely did not mess up that finale look like Crystal did.
No, she did not. She looked amazing. That was amazing. Good job, Daya, Betty. Like, that was beautiful. It was so beautiful.
And then equine BDSM realness.
Lady Camden.
Category is
Lady Camden. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was camp. It was glamour. It was beautiful. It was BDSM. It was finale. It was Vegas. It was fantastic.
It was very cute. I loved it.
Yeah.
I love Lady Camden.
And the tail when she turned around.
The tail was the extra piece that I needed to kick that over the edge. And when she turned and I got that tail, I screamed. I was like, yes, that's what I needed. Yeah. Yes, it was perfect.
And then Willow Pill.
And then Miss Willow Pill. I did not understand the outfit.
Is it an homage to like a character? I would imagine sort of.
The assignment was Vegas, and I was trying to figure out what she was doing. I'm guessing it was probably something that is above my pay grade, right? Like whatever it was, it went over my head. I didn't get a character reference. I missed the reference, Willow.
I liked it. I thought it was very Vegas. It looked Vegas to me. It looked like a Vegas showgirl.
It did not look like a Vegas showgirl to me. It looked like a horror film, but maybe that's her
Vegas horror show.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
We're making excuses for Willow now. Okay, but
I didn't think it looked like horror, but I thought it looked like Vegas. It didn't scream non-Vegas to me, not like Bosco's. It had a plume thing, and so that's Vegas to me.
I mean, she still looked great.
Yeah, I thought it was a good look. She looked great. She looked sexy. I liked it. It's a toot.
Okay. The next thing is really their individual performances. And
their little interview.
I loved Angie's song, but the performance and those shoulder pads are back.
At least they moved a tad bit better than those ones from the last, but still, it does it like it. Just, I don't know.
Yeah, Angeria's phallic pink penis was very distracting on that bodysuit, and also why a bodysuit on the finale, right? You already
know a lot of bodysuits, actually.
Yeah, but you know how Michelle and Rue feel about bodysuits. Also, why all that choreography? What happened to Park and Bark, boo? Her choreography was
for the finale.
It was sloppy though. She always performs at a high level, right? Regardless, right? You're going to be entertained. But this is the finale, and this is where you do what you're best at.
I thought she looked like she was having a good time. And
she was.
I thought so too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
her like big smile at the end. It was just I get what you're saying with you, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Park and Bark would have worked for the finale competition and for that song.
She tried too hard to do something that was too far out of her comfort zone. You definitely want to up the ante for the finale, but it also has to be something that you're good at.
Or a song that started off like Park and Bark, but then had a little bit of pizzazz at the end or something like that.
Yeah.
But I like the song. I don't want the song to change. I like the
song.
Yeah,
the song is good.
I liked most of the songs. Are they available?
Really good.
Yeah, they're all available. They're all available now.
There's only one song that I won't get, and that's the next one, Bosco.
It was like a 30-second song.
The song was weird. The performance was boring. I was devastated that Bosco went out like this.
I just don't understand. I was just waiting because like you knew a reveal was coming, and I thought it was pretty like the shedding of the wings, and I was like, okay, and then she's gonna burst out into something, and then it was just kind of anticlimactic.
And the outfit was hideous.
Which one?
The
Bosco's. The
which one? The reveal or the
revealed outfit where it looked like she was some sort of demon monster veins.
Yeah, like that's the name of the song, Devil. I felt that the song was more of like an intro and it never finished.
Exactly.
And that's why it seemed very short, because it was the same length as everybody else's, but everyone had a start, a middle, and a finish, and Bosco kept crescendoing, and then it was done.
Then it was nothing happened.
Yeah.
Speechless. You left OT speechless. Do you know how hard that is, Bosco?
So who is next? Daya?
Daya.
Yes. I loved her song. I loved most of the performance, not the whole thing. I got the like butterfly or caterpillar or whatever sort of thing. I love the feathers that she kept pulling and making come up on her back. I wish she would have done more of that in the performance. I would give that performance a solid B+. It was very, very good. She looked amazing. It was fun. That was, I think, my second favorite song of the night.
I like the dramatic kind of entrance with that. Like, again, that's a way to be like, whoa, what am I watching with that giant thing in the back that I want to know, was there a fan in there? Like, how was that staying filled up? And then I did love like you said, the feathers or whatever, tentacles coming up. I thought it was good.
I liked it. I thought it was very cool and interesting. And Diabetes always like that wild card, that wild factor in this whole race. And I really enjoyed it. I was like, crap, she's a contender for like the top two. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. The song, what bothered me is I don't know if they get to choose who sings the song that they lip sync to, but I wish it had more grit, because it kept taking me out of it because it was so high. And it seemed like that song, you need to sit in it a little bit more and give it a little bit more grit. That would have paired well with Diabetes.
Yeah, more angsty.
Yeah, more like Pink or something like that.
Or gravelly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking she would do, something along those lines, you know, early 2000s Kelly Clarkson, Pink, Avril Lavigne, you know, something that gave you that sort of feel. But
although Pink did get her out of the competition though, in her talent show, Get the Party Started.
Maybe she's staying away from Pink.
Maybe she's staying away from Pink. Understood, Daya.
Don't blame Pink for that. That's all her. And then the show stopper, Lady Camden, that freaking performance.
It had everything I wanted from her. The ballet.
It had a start. It had a finish. Like, it had a rise. Just everything about it I loved.
I loved the song too. Like, that was very Queen, like very like that genre was amazing.
Yeah, I thought that was Adam Lambert singing it. That's who it sounded like.
And it was she like worked in that like crisscross like ballet line with the dancers, and then one of the better reveals of the night, that spin.
Oh, I thought that was the reveal.
Yeah, the spin where the dress is coming off and then the wig also came off.
It was very center stage when they did the reveal of the two coming down.
It was almost as good as Brooklyn Heights. Not quite, but it was there. It was close.
But it was great.
It was great. Yeah, that to me was the best performance. That to me was an actual Vegas show. It felt like she belonged on that stage. It felt like that belonged in that venue. Like it was supposed to be happening. It happens every night. She does it all the time. Like it was flawless. The execution was flawless. That was the best performance of the entire night. One of the best performances of the entire series.
If that was a challenge, she would have won her 4th challenge.
Yeah,
definitely. she destroyed it. And once she was done, I was like, and that's one of the finales.
Yeah.
Like that was it. Willow Pill. That song is by far my favorite song.
Oh my God.
It'll be playing all the time. I hope it's like 7 minutes long because I want it. I need it. I have to have it. Performance A, not A+, because Camden is the only person who gets an A++, especially the reveals and the wow factor at the end, because I was waiting for the reveal. I was waiting. And I was like, okay, I'm over this reveal. And then when the reveal happened, I was like, I'm not over this reveal.
No.
Nope, I'm not over this reveal.
I was not expecting that at all, which is classic Willow.
Yes.
Right? Like, I never would have, if you had me bet of like 10 things that were underneath there, that would not probably have been one.
None of those.
Yeah.
And then the hilarious like crotch reveal at the end.
Michelle.
Exactly. And it just was so classic Willow. Like, you gave us a performance, but you gave us something that what'd you say?
To talk about.
Yes. And that like was funny and quirky and unique. I loved how the headpiece moved independently from so she could go like that.
It was classic Willow.
And that red wig, again, the details with her is like that red wig underneath, and her makeup was gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the fact that the two heads were both her, like that was also fantastic. Like the makeup was executed perfectly. It looked like those were also molds of her face.
Probably.
Yeah. Because,
knowing her thoughtfulness, that's probably.
Because the construction of that makeup on those heads looked exactly like Willow. So
I'll send you a video, but I saw somewhere that Utica helped make that look.
Okay, that feels right.
Yeah.
That feels right.
No, I loved it. It was entertaining. And when that happened, I was like, well, Lady Camden and Willow are in. No problem.
Yep.
At all. It's easy.
They need to do a tour where it's like, remember those like old circuses where it would be like the bearded lady, like all of like the odd, oddities or whatever. It would be amazing for like the people like Utica and Willow Pill,
Evie Oddly,
to do like Needles. That kind of performance where it's just like, what am I watching? This is crazy. That would be great.
So at this point, who are you thinking is going to win still?
I've always thought Willow was going to win. I wanted Lady Camden to win because I believe that the person with the best grades should win the competition. Howsoever, I will go on record as saying this to me was the best finale we've had.
Yeah, I really like the simplicity of the structure. It wasn't any kind of like weird tricks or wheels or, unpredictable things. It was like, you each get to perform solo, then I'll pick the top two, then you do a lip sync. And it was, I'm like, this is all it needs to be. You don't need to do anything else. This was fantastic.
Yep.
Loved it.
Yep. It was the best finale that we've had. I loved that it was completely focused on the top 5. Every one of them had a moment to shine. They all had a moment to talk to their people. They all had a moment to perform. Like you said, Kelly, the simplicity was perfection. It was the best finale I think we've had, period.
All right, Kelly. So what were you thinking at this point?
I was thinking it would be Camden and Willow. I thought, even though Daya's performance was strong, and I was really like, I wish both of them could. I just love them both. So I would be like, if this was actually a double win, and I think I said this to you, Joe, I was like, if this was actually a double win, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
This is when they should actually just do a double win.
Yeah. I wished for a double win when the lip sync was over. I wished for a double win.
But
instead, they just get an extra $50,000.
So much money getting tossed around. Then all the other queens got money too that were on
$1,000. Yeah.
But Willow has that like hero's journey that people love, where it's like this person that has overcome so much. And I think that pushed her ahead, kind of that like emotional draw to what she's done and how strong she is, I think, is really what pushed her forward.
What about you, Joe?
I knew those were going to be the final two, Lady Camden and Willow. I still wanted Lady Camden to win because it's not even just like about the report card. It's because at the beginning, we all had eyes on Willow. And like Lady Camden was on the side view, like keeping an eye. Like, I know she got something special. I know she got something special. And then she just came and kept going up and up and up. And to the point where like, yes, I want you to win now. You know, like change my whole mind. And that's very hard to do.
Yeah.
And
yes,
so,
it
is. And so while I love like Willow and totally fine with Willow winning, I really wanted Lady Camden to do it just because she impressed me more than I thought she would.
How cute was Lady Camden's new boy haircut?
I know, it was so cute. And Angeria looked good too.
Oh my God, as a boy, Angeria looked amazing. I was like, wait a minute, Mr. Angeria.
He's like, I got a man now.
Yep. That she got all dressed up.
Yeah,
she looked beautiful. Great. I loved Willow's package look. That can't be understated. That the package that they played before the performance,
I was cracking up throughout
that it was and that, so good.
Jumpsuit, whatever,
and the hair. It was
now the jumpsuit was brown and green, OT.
And so you shut up, green there.
Joe. That's right.
Shut up, Joe. And Kelly, as Willow was running around, I multiple times imagined you in that exact outfit. Like multiple times.
I need that outfit. When we go to Vegas, if we go to Vegas ever, I will get the outfit.
Not if, when.
Yeah, when. I thought all of those like little promo videos, the little videos before they came on were fantastic and like made me laugh a lot. I thought Bosco's was always like when she was like doing stuff and then they would pan over to the people sitting next to the pool.
Yes. Bosco's to me was the funniest.
Yeah.
I had laughed the most at Bosco's. Yeah.
They were all great though. And then when Andrea was like a queen of the world, or like at least of the escalator. And again, I loved it because it was silly and Rue loves to bring that back, but it's like we're not taking ourselves too seriously here. Like it's a silly, ridiculous, and fun kind of genre of like art. So let's like take advantage of that.
Let's talk about the surprise of the night that none of us saw coming. Cornbread winning Miss Congeniality.
Yeah,
did not see that coming.
I thought it would be Carrie if they picked
neither did Cornbread.
Yeah, no one did. I did not see that coming, but I thought it was cool that they did that as a group for Cornbread.
I didn't realize I had forgotten that they vote on it, that the queens vote. I didn't.
Yeah, since after season 9, no more Valentina winning from audience opinion.
Oh, right, right,
yep. They're like
fan favorite.
I was like, Aja, like, fan favorite.
Yeah, she's like, I don't think that should be Miss Congeniality. She wasn't congenial. I think we should rename it fan favorite.
Yeah. And that's what Rue's like, you know what? We just gonna have the queens vote on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. They're the ones actually seeing the behind the scenes stuff and the stuff that we don't see that's edited out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Cornbread makes sense because even when Cornbread left, the whole energy in the room or in the show changed and shifted. Not saying it was bad, but you definitely missed her presence.
Mm-hmm.
And all the queens missed her, and they talked about it at length.
Okay, can we talk about Lala Ree's look?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Simone Ye's look?
Yes.
Maybe
a
wet t-shirt look thing.
I love Simone. And I love that she's like, you know what the people like? For me to make the accent like factory. So she gets using that.
And I love, as Joe talked about all during her season, that she is blackety black.
Yep.
And it's so interesting because Shea Coulee is also blackety black. but they take very different elements of Blackness, and they heighten it. And I love that because, you know, Shay plays into the regal queen and kingliness, the stateliness of Blackness, and Simone plays into the sass and the culture leading, you know, trend setting part of Blackness. And I love that you get to see all of those different things on display on the show. So when she came out with the ridiculous hair and was doing the whip and, you know, the facial expressions, I was like, I know that girl. I know her.
Yeah, and it was literally just kind of like a tube top or like crop top and jeans, but that is how you drag, like that's a drag queen look, you know, done so well. She looked incredible. I was like, man, I need to see more of Simone. I need more Simone in my life. I forgot how much I loved her.
Yeah.
I think of like Simone just dragging up everyday Blackness.
Yes.
You know, that's exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the final lip sync. Final lip sync of the season.
I want to do one small shout out to, I thought the big group performance, are those all the Las Vegas girls?
Yes. I'm so glad you saw.
I thought that was great. And I loved that song too.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yep. And then of course we got to see Naomi's body again. Body yada yada.
Oh.
Is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But and I love that Derek never got like a front spot.
No, I saw her.
But she was in the background for most of it.
I saw that face.
Kahana Montrese, though. What?
I know. We were all like, who is that? Who
was that?
What?
That was
like, I knew Kahana looked good. I knew Kahana had a nice body. I knew Kahana looked good.
Was she the one with the bigger hair?
Yeah, that was the one people were thinking was Olivia.
Yeah, she looked like Olivia Lux lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Babe, Kahana's body is amazing. I mean, but Kahana's a really, really good looking boy, but his drag was just sloppy and underdone on that season. And Kahana went home when Kahana should have. But wow, that is a glow up right there. Like Kahana looked amazing. I could not, once Kahana came out, I couldn't take my eyes off Kahana. Trinity and Cameron's dance together was
amazing.
I want to dip it in chocolate and rub it all over my body.
That was watching that, I was thinking, okay, I would maybe make a weekend trip to Vegas to see this show. You know, if it is a lot of this and probably some other, I'm like, I'm in.
That's what Chance Leo is doing today. Our number one fan, Chance Leo. We love you, Chance Leo. Thank you for watching.
Chance.
Yes. Yeah, he's actually in Vegas at the show tonight. I'm so jealous.
Okay, I'm excited to
enjoy it, Chance. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear the review.
Yes.
Live review. Okay, yeah. So then now we can get to the
final lip sync. Oh my God.
So good.
This is what a final lip sync is. Right.
I loved that it was just like on display how different these two queens are. Yep. Like just standing there before the song even started, you're like, that is what I would think of as Lady Camden look and what, she would wear, and then of course, Willow just being over the top, ridiculous in that gigantic jacket.
Yeah, it looked like something from a nightmare. And
great.
That's Willow's brand.
Yep.
Willow's brand is, beautiful nightmare. Oh my God, that's exactly what I'm going to dub Willow's brand. It's the beautiful nightmare brand.
Yeah.
Willow, call me. Let's talk about
trademark.
TM. Yes, it was fantastic. I was waiting for the reveal. I had no idea what was going on. I did not see Lady Camden's reveal coming. So good job, Lady Camden.
Yeah, because it was small. And whenever they have a small outfit on to start, you're like, what's underneath there? But the fact that, it was almost scripted. The reveal in unison.
Yeah.
I think that was the only point during the show that I stood up off the couch and was just like, yeah,
it was great.
Yeah. I loved when Willow came out of the jacket and became pants.
It was just
what?
Oversized pants, of course.
What?
What else would be under there?
What? Of course she's pants. Of course she starts out as a giant jacket and then becomes pants.
And she was still moving in those pants.
Yeah.
She was dancing.
Killing it.
It was so amazing.
Good. I was a scooch disappointed in Camden when she tried to recreate the fall moment. I was like, we've seen you do this before. Yeah. It's etched in everyone's mind. Don't do this again.
Yeah, I think she's like, this is my signature thing, but it's like,
you
don't need it.
No, well, yeah, I mean, yes and no. I mean, other queens have revisited things that worked well. You know, the long arms or overextended arms is not new for Willow, right? So it's just done differently. So yeah, I mean, I think Camden's performance just in relation to Willow's was just so like consuming a little bit that Camden just seemed a little less.
If this was a point system, Willow got 99 and Camden got 98.
Right.
Like it was not a huge margin of error here. And again, even with the fall, like I still thought the reveal was good when she did the fall, right? But I just when she fell, I would have preferred it to be like a graceful, beautiful fall, like you said, just something different because it just looked exactly like the other one. Like she tripped, and it was like, oh, we've seen you do this. So if she would have just like laid on the ground, you know, like really sexily, or like a ballet dancer, how they would fall to the ground and then come up with the reveal. I just wanted to see it different.
And the thing that made the runway reveal so amazing was that is unexpected. We didn't know. For a moment, everybody thought maybe she actually tripped, right? But now you're like, okay, I know that you're just going to come up looking like, so it takes like the element of surprise out of it, which is the fun part, right?
Right.
But I loved, and this is all season, this is like a kind of like an homage to the queens this season, but at the end, when they kind of were like dancing with each other, and like smiling, and I'm like, these queens love each other so much. It's like two good friends being like, we're having the time of our lives up here. You could see it on their faces. It was no like, oh, I'm gonna come after you, this is a competition.
We're all getting money here.
Yeah, it was like this. Look at us on this stage in Las Vegas. This is so fun. It was great. I could watch that several times.
It was beautiful. It was fantastic. It was perfect. It was everything I wanted in the finale.
See what happens when the right two make it to the top two? Yeah. There's no fucking wheel?
Yeah.
Thank you, RuPaul.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got a little nervous when the slot machine wheels came out.
Well, that was rigged.
Me too.
So if that was a true wheel, it's rigged because that's digital.
No.
Yeah, we definitely, Kelly, we definitely both had. I was like, what is this wheel about? This wheel was not about to decide, right? Rue's just going to say it. Yeah, there was a moment of very high anxiety. So I get it. But yes, thank you, RuPaul, for giving us the finale that we have deserved for, I don't know, the last 6 years. We finally got a finale that we actually deserved as fans of the show. Thank you.
Now I'm realizing that Rue probably kept because Rue was like, let's keep the finale simple, but we need to make it still like an hour and a half. So we'll have 5 queens to fill the time.
We'll give everyone packages. We'll talk to their family members extra long.
Yeah.
We'll ask multiple questions.
Can we talk about, speaking of a couple of the family member things, Daya's boyfriend that is like looked exactly like her? Like it looks like her brother.
But
with hair.
I would like to talk about her drag sister, though. I was obsessed.
What was her name?
Lux.
Yes, Lux.
From the House of Method, though, right?
Yeah, I am interested. I hope she applies. I hope she gets on. I
probably will.
I was so interested.
Willow's mom and sister just seemed they seemed like genuine fans of the show and like excited. I don't know. I just loved those two. And plus Willow's sister is very cute. So.
I was going to say, 1, Willow's sister is super cute, but 2, I was obsessed with the chins in that family. The chins on that mother, and those chins were gorgeous. I was like, oh my God, are those fake? Like those chins were amazing. I was super obsessed with their chins. I could not stop looking at them. I was like, that is a chin, honey. Yeah, those
And then
were
Angeria's dad tripping over like whether to say king or queen.
King or queen.
Yeah, and the mom was like queen.
Yeah.
And the mother with them freeze curls. That is a black church mother. Yeah. Okay.
Clear.
Some freeze curls, baby. The finale was amazing. RuPaul, you owe me nothing. You owe me nothing. This season owes me nothing.
Yeah. This season was incredible.
Yeah.
And I loved, like, you could tell every queen was so excited for Willow. Like, like they were genuinely just like so happy. Even Camden, it's just like they all got up on that stage, and it was great. Yeah, all the good feels all around.
It was amazing. Like we said last week on the show, if Camden wins, if Willow wins, if Angeria wins, I'm happy. We talked about how Willow was probably in RuPaul's will, right? So
right alongside Georges.
Georges.
So it was no surprise that Willow walked away with the crown. I would have loved for Angeria, or Camden to get it, especially Camden. I think of all the queens on the show, I think Camden was the person who most deserved the crown. But Boo, you still got $52,000 last night. You did. You still got $52,000
plus the money from the challenges you won.
Yeah. Yes, so you're fine. Yeah. You're fine, and everyone in the world sees that you are the most talented queen to ever grace RuPaul's Drag Race stage. You can dance, you can act, you are funny, you are a superstar.
A star.
You will not miss that crown and scepter, I promise.
No.
And Lady Camden, just remember who was the first on Condone Yourself to recognize who you were.
Did we stop recording?
No.
We stopped recording, right?
No.
We stopped.
It was me. It was Joe.
Have we stopped?
And
It was Joe.
I will say.
Listen to episode 2.
Let's check the tapes.
I said it. I said what I said.
I also loved, though, that they got to the final 2 kind of like in the middle. So then I could just relax. I was like, okay, great. Like now I'm happy. And so whatever happens, happens. I don't have to worry about Daya maybe winning out of nowhere.
I just want to say, before we wrap things up, congratulations, Willow.
Yes.
Well deserved. Great job this season. So happy you took the crown. Congrats.
When you talk about someone who played the game well, Willow, yes. Right? Like Willow will go down in history as one of the smartest queens to ever play this game.
And she even alluded to that last night when she was like, it's always spinning back here in the back of my mind, And like, she is so smart.
Yeah, she's brilliant. She's one of the smartest queens to ever play this game. It will be interesting to watch her move forward in her transition and see what that does for her drag. And I'm excited about it. I'm so excited about it. So good job, Willow Pill, because I can tell you from now on for the rest of my life, I don't want no big pill. I want a Willow Pill.
A Willow Pill. I love queens that are like, there's no one else like Willow.
Yeah.
Like, she's got her own brand that is very like unique and exciting and fun and like quirky and weird, and it works. It just, where you're like, okay. Or like, I think one of the judges that was talking about her, where it's like, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I love it. Yes. Like, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm in. But I'll take 2 tickets.
Right. Our final condos and condon'ts for this season. Oh my God. I'll start.
All right.
Continue making the finale this simple and this perfect, RuPaul. Yep. I hope you walked away with the feeling that we all, as viewers and fans of the show, got. That's all you needed last night. We got to see the top performers. They got to perform. We got to hear them speak. And then you chose 2 people to lip sync, and they lip synced. And the person who actually did the best lip sync actually won. That's all we need. That's a can do. That finale was a can do. It was fantastic. It was perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to agree.
My can do was when Angie was talking to Rue and said, like, whoever knew I would be doing my first step and repeat in Vegas, and then looked at it, panned over to Carrie.
Yeah.
That was so sweet, since like Carrie had taught her,
Yeah, about 7. Oh, I have a second can do. When Willow told Rue, it's none of your business. I don't see how that's any of your business. That was fantastic. I do, unfortunately, in a perfect episode, have a condoned.
Wait. Actually, I want to say one more can do.
Oh, go for it.
All right. I do love the fact that Rue gave a shout out to hot chocolate.
Oh, yes. I
thought that was very nice. I like it when Rue brings a little bit of like history and shout outs to drag queens who have, made a path and everything. So I thought that was really, really classy.
Yeah, so they said she moved there in 1980 to Vegas. So that's 42 years of performing drag in Las Vegas. That is insane. I can't imagine.
In an episode that was nearly perfect, I do have a minor condone. Naomi Smalls. Don't mess with perfection. Your face was so beautiful. And all that work that you've had done, why?
I didn't even
recognize. So beautiful.
Oh, I recognize, but I don't know if that was like on purpose or it was an accident. I don't know.
I mean, you still
can't return it.
Yeah, you still look good, but you were so beautiful already. You did not need to do anything to that face.
I'll have to go back and look. I completely missed that. So what did she have done?
Her forehead and eyebrows seem very like washed away.
Yeah,
so it seems very blank.
Yeah, and you, I mean, but normally they put tape on to pull their eyes back, but her eyes were pulled back really far, and you could tell that her lips had been done. You are my only drag crush, my only one. Like, I am obsessed with you. Like, for real, you're so beautiful to me.
I have plenty of drag crushes.
It broke my heart.
I have more than one. My condone is, and this may seem pretty bad, is, I don't think I like that all the queens got money. I mean, it's like, I mean, I get it was a good season, but it's like everybody gets a participation trophy.
And Rue hates participation trophies.
Yeah, and I was like, so everyone gets $2,000? I mean, it's only $2,000, I guess.
But Joe.
But I don't know. It's just something about it. I was just like, can you just like add that in the background and not let me know about it?
But Joe, but we did openly talk about it, and we sort of debated about it a little last week. How I kept saying I think the entire season is going to be Miss Congeniality because everyone was genuinely super nice. So that was sort of a throw to how kind everyone has been the entire season.
No, not everyone. But okay, Kelly, your turn.
Condone. I think Bosco's performance would be up there. Yeah, and fair. Just because
that's a strong one.
I still really liked Angie's, and I get what you're saying with the choreography, but out of all of them, Bosco's was just kind of didn't hit really at all. It was just kind of odd and weird pacing, and like, I thought she looked good. And again, I liked like the drama of the feathers that opened, but it was just didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
For a finale, big performance, that was a miss.
Yeah, agreed. Anything else before we sign off on, before we officially sign off on RuPaul's Drag Race season 14?
We made it.
We made it.
We made it.
We made it through all of Deja's outfits.
Through all of George's
go there for a minute.
Panties and bras. Through all of Bosco's corsets.
Yeah. Through all of Daya's comments.
And Jasmine's talking.
We got through. To you guys, thank you so much. This was super fun. I know we've been doing this for years now, but archiving it and having the opportunity to sort of go back and listen to our ridiculousness and laugh at it over and over again is so much fun. It's my favorite thing to do on the weekends. And so I could not have picked two better people to do this with. So thank you both from the bottom of my black little heart.
Aw.
You're welcome. I re-listen to, like, when I'm in the car on Spotify, I re-listen to us and I'm like, we're funny.
I re-listened to it too. Especially episode 2 when I predicted
Oh my God.
So
immediately after this, I'm gonna go delete that part from the episode and re-upload and be like, I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. That doesn't exist. I never heard anything.
It's been a treat. It's been a joy to talk about all this stuff. Actually made me pay attention to Drag Race even more, if that is possible. But yeah, it's been great.
Cannot wait for All Stars. Any All Stars predictions?
I like the format of it, what it's going to be like.
How do you know the format?
It's out.
About the winners, just the
winners. Yeah. So it's like a point.
Oh, no. I thought you meant like how the show. Okay, I'm understanding you.
Yeah. So I like the form.
Oh,
goodbye.
Well, I guess RuPaul must have found out that you're saying the wrong words. She was like, no. He doesn't know the format. No one knows the format.
Delete. He's got like people trolling every media platform.
Yes, if we have trolls, we have made it. We lost Joe. Okay, we're gonna remove Joe from the live stream for a sec until he starts moving again.
Hopefully, he texted us. Let's see. My computer died. Womp, womp.
Oh no. No.
What a way to go out.
Right. Well, this is exactly how we did the original promo, which is
yeah. Oh my God. That's right.
It's the perfect way to end.
We've come full circle. With Joe having technical difficulties and not being able to.
So funny.
When we did that promo 6 years ago.
Yeah. Right before the first episode of season 14.
When everything was different.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah. Joe, you're back.
You back.
My computer died.
We lost Joe for a moment, but he's back.
OT and I were laughing really hard because we did the promo, just the two of us, and we're like, we've come back full circle.
Yep. Everyone, for the final time for season 14, thank you for joining us for Condone Yourself podcast. Please be sure to continue following us and watching us because we will continue putting out content leading up to and through All-Star Season 7. We deeply appreciate all the likes and comments and loves and shares of our videos. Please continue to follow us at Condone Yourself Podcast for Instagram and TikTok. And if you feel so inclined, you can also email us at condoneyourselfpodcast@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you, and we are looking forward to continuing this journey. Thank you so much for joining us every week, and we will keep on doing it if you keep on watching.